A decorated black Marine sniper sees blood run down her wrists, falsely arrested for helping an elderly woman. But the town's corrupt sheriff had no idea who she was. Because the woman he mocked, she trained to eliminate enemies silently and with precision. Now, justice has a target and it never misses. Jasmine Carter had survived Kandahar. Now she was fighting for breath in a jail cell in Oakwood County, Georgia, her wrists torn raw from handcuffs, her silence mistaken for submission. Just 2 days ago, she had stopped outside a grocery store to help an elderly white woman who had collapsed near the entrance. No fanfare, no hesitation, just instinct. Same one that had earned her a Bronze Star during a classified mission overseas. But within minutes, local deputies arrived. Sheriff Boyd, red-faced and sweating, barked orders without context. Despite the woman's protests, she's helping the officer. Jasmine was slammed against a wall, zip-tied, and thrown into the back of a squad car. By the time she made it to booking, her dog tags were missing. So was her military ID. The charges: assault, interference, resisting, all fiction. But Jasmine didn't panic. She watched. She listened. She waited. In her cell, she traced every move of the guards, who they targeted, how they delayed medication, how black inmates were routinely moved, silenced, forgotten. She began passing coded messages through her public defender, Marcus Green, a young attorney who had expected a routine case, but found himself staring into the eyes of a soldier trained in more than combat and strategy. Soon, Jasmine's name triggered whispers beyond Oakage. Her former commander, General Ruth Hadley, picked up the phone, and when veterans across the country heard what had happened to Shadow 6, their nickname for Jasmine, they mobilized. The courtroom didn't expect a 4-star general to appear during the arraignment, or for half the gallery to be filled with combat veterans standing in silent formation. Sheriff Boyd's smirk faded fast, and when the courtroom screen flickered to life, showing hidden footage recovered by Jasmine's legal team, everything changed. The elderly woman, now hospitalized, testified by video. "That lady saved me, and they hurt her for it." The judge had no choice but to dismiss all charges. But the case didn't die there. Federal investigators raided the sheriff's office in Jasmine. She walked out, not just free, but leading a new fight for those who couldn't speak, couldn't afford to stay, or were buried under silence. This time, she wasn't a sniper behind a scope. She was standing in the open, and every corrupt official in that town was now in her line of sight.